Since 2011, the Polish city of Poznań has been divided into 42 osiedles or neighbourhoods, each of which has its own elected council with certain decision-making and spending powers. The first uniform elections for these councils were held on 20th of March 2011. From 1954 to 1990, Poznań was divided into 5 dzielnicas, called Stare Miasto, Nowe Miasto, Jeżyce, Grunwald and Wilda. These ceased to exist as governmental units in 1990, although they are still used as areas of jurisdiction for certain administrative offices. Some osiedle councils were set up during the years to 2010, but the present division introduced in 2011 as the first to provide a uniform set of units of this type covering the whole area of the city. Note that the city contains many housing estates and residential areas whose names include the word osiedle. Not all of these are osiedles in the sense of the administrative division discussed here. Former and current divisions. The map to the right shows the former division of the city into 5 districts called dzielnicas. The names Stare Miasto, Jeżyce and Wilda are taken from neighborhoods within those districts. Similarly, the name Grunwald can also refer to a relatively small neighborhood within the district. The district of Nowe Miasto covered the parts of the city east of the main stream of the river Warta. The boundaries of these former districts mostly coincide with boundaries between the post-2011 osiedles. The present 42 osiedles are listed below according to which former district they are contained within. Further down the page is a map of these osiedles and a table of population and area data. Osiedles within the former dzielnica of Stare Miasto. Stare Miasto covers the central part of Poznań, including the Old Town neighborhood itself. Stare Winogrady covers the southern and eastern parts of the Winogrady neighborhood. Nowe Winogrady Polnoc covers the northern and northwestern parts of the post-1960s estates in Winogrady. Nowe Winogrady Wschod covers the northeastern parts of those estates. Nowe Winogrady Polany covers the southern parts of those estates. Piatkowo covers the main estates in the Piatkowo neighborhood. Janów 3 Sobieski Gołe Mierzwienki includes 2 estates in the north of Piatkowo. Naramowice covers the Naramowice neighborhood and surrounding areas north of Winogrady, including the Lokietka estate in Piatkowo. Umultowo covers the Umultowo neighborhood and surrounding areas north of Naramowice. Morasko Radojewo covers the areas of Morasko and Radojewo in the most northerly part of the city. Osiedles within the former dzielnica of Jeżyce. Jeżyce covers the old neighborhood of Jeżyce. Ogrody, the Ogrody neighborhood west of the old neighborhood of Jeżyce. Wola, the Wola neighborhood west of Ogrody. Krzyżaniki Smokowice, the 2 neighborhoods of Krzyżaniki and Smokowice on the western edge of the city. Solacz, the Solacz neighborhood and surrounding areas. Winiery, the Winiery neighborhood north of Solacz. Pardowaleni, the Pardowaleni neighborhood north of Solacz. Strzeżyn, the Strzeżyn neighborhood west of Pardowaleni. Kielce, the Kielce neighborhood in the extreme northwest of the city. Osiedles within the former dzielnica of Grunwald. Wielkie Lasy, the old Lasy neighborhood. Stary Grunwald, the heart of the older neighborhood of Grunwald. Grunwald Polnoc, the northern part of the older neighborhood of Grunwald. Grunwald Polany, the southern part of the older neighborhood of Grunwald. Loica and surrounding neighborhoods on the western edge of the city includes Poznań Loica Airport. Gorczyn, the Gorczyn neighborhood south of Lasy. Junikowo, the Junikowo neighborhood west of Gorczyn, including a large municipal cemetery. Osiedle Kwiato, a residential neighborhood on the western edge of the city, also called Pluiska. Fabiano Wo Kotowo, the neighborhoods of Fabiano Wo and Kotowo on the southwestern edge of the city. Osiedles within the former dzielnica of Wilda, the old Wilda neighborhood and surrounding areas. Zielony Debiek, the Debiek neighborhood on the southern edge of the city. Wiergzu, the residential Wiergzu neighborhood west of Debiek. Osiedles within the former dzielnica of Nowe Miasto. Ostrotumski Rodka Zawody Komandoria covers Ostrotumski, the old neighborhood of Rodka and the nearby Zawody and Komandoria neighborhoods. Glona, the Glona neighborhood in the northeast of the city. Warsawski Pomit in Maltanski, 3 residential areas north of Lake Malta. Antoninek Zelinia Kobalpol, 3 neighborhoods in the east of the city. Ratlaya covers the estates in the western part of the Ratlaya area. Chartowo, the northeastern part of the Ratlaya estates. Egers, the southeastern part of the Ratlaya estates. Starele Kaminikowo Marlevo, 3 neighborhoods in the south of the city. Glushina, an area mainly of rural character in the far south of the city. Krasny Pokrino Garishwo, neighborhoods on the edge of the city, south of the Ratlaya estates. Shatapankowo Splawi Krasinki, neighborhoods on the edge of the city southeast of the Ratlaya estates. Map of osiedles. The map below shows the present division of Poznań into 42 osiedles. Population and area data. The following sortable table contains population and area data for the 42 osiedles.